Edelman was one of Rumsfeld's best friends, and their brother-like bond dates back to 1970 when Edelman worked for Rumsfeld in the Nixon administration. They even took family vacations together. Incidentally, Dick Cheney was an assistant of Rumsfeld in those days. And lo and behold, in 1981, it was Edelman who introduced them both to Paul Wolfowitz. Who knew that 30 years later, these guys would be part of a tight-knit crew that would catastrophically hijack foreign policy? But I tip my hat to Edelman for at least having the courage to confront Rumsfeld in 2006, illustrated in a superbly crafted scene in Bob Woodward's The War Within. To tell you the truth, you're right on the negative thing. I'm extremely negative on two things, Don.
What's that?
Your total lack of accountability and the abysmal quality of your decisions.
What do you mean by accountability? I'm accountable for everything.
You blame every problem or screw-up on others. The State Department, the commanders, the Iraqis. I don't see you taking responsibility in any of this. Incredibly, when Edelman called him out on his infamous "stuff happens" in response to the looting, Rumsfeld retorted, "I don't remember saying that." Numerous times, Rumsfeld has understated or flat-out denied events that only a senile person could possibly forget. He is a monument to micromanagement, yet doesn't want his fingerprints on anything. And Edelman nails him on it. The 140,000 troops in Iraq hadn't done jack shit about the constant looting. Why hadn't anyone ordered them to put a stop to it?
They had been ordered to stop it.
Oh, did you give the order?
I didn't give the order. Somebody around here gave the order.
Oh, well, who gave the order, Don?
I don't know who gave the order.
You didn't give the order, and you don't know who gave the order. How do you know an order was given?
Because I know an order was given.
If the order was given, tell me why 140,000 troops didn't obey it. Edelman wasn't done dressing down his old buddy. He had some words for Rumsfeld on the abomination at Abu Ghraib and the incomprehensible interrogation language that led to it. Edelman scolded him for finding out about it in January and doing nothing until May. Rumsfeld had heard enough, and 2 weeks later, Edelman received a letter saying that the Defense Policy Board was reorganizing and that he would be replaced. When Rumsfeld became Secretary of Defense for Bush, I had no idea that it was his second time around. He became Defense Secretary for Ford in 1975 at 43 years old. Unsatisfied with his first stint, 25 years later he would have another shot. It's telling that Bush 43 selected Rumsfeld despite the fact that W's father was far from a fan. Bush 41 and Rumsfeld go way back, and according to Bob Woodward's third book on Bush, State of Denial, Senior thought Rumsfeld was arrogant, self-important, too sure of himself, and Machiavellian. Hiring someone of such questionable character against the advice of the most reputable source you could get is a pretty dubious decision. Then again, funny how birds of a feather flock together.